My beloved child, I see you. When the world turns quietly away, when the room feels colder though nothing has changed, when your voice echoes back with no reply, I see you. You wonder if anyone notices, if your presence matters, if your life is just drifting like a leaf no one watches fall. But I see every moment. I feel every breath, and I hold every tear you don't let others see. You have never been invisible to me. You have never gone unnoticed. I have carved your name upon my hands. Before you spoke your first word, I whispered love over your soul. Before you could walk, I was already walking toward you. I know it's hard. I know that silence hurts more than shouting. That absence feels louder than presence. That sometimes being forgotten hurts worse than being rejected. But listen to me now. You have never been forgotten by me. Even when your messages go unanswered, even when no one notices you haven't smiled in days, even when the mirror feels like a stranger, I am near, so near I can hear the thoughts you don't dare speak. I see how you carry the weight of being strong, how you wear a smile when your heart is tired, how you keep showing up, hoping someone, anyone, will look at you with eyes that see your soul. I do. I see the fight inside you. I see the moments you almost gave up. I see the way you love others, even when you feel empty. I see you choosing kindness, even when no one thanks you. I see the way you pray in whispers, hoping I hear you. And I do. Even the smallest sigh escapes not my notice. Even the shaking of your hands when you reach for hope. I see that too. You are not forgotten. I know the names you wish would call you, the people you wish would stay, the place inside you that longs to be chosen. I know, but my child, you have already been chosen, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You are mine. You are beloved. You are never alone. When the nights grow longer, and the silence stretches deep, when the loneliness becomes a storm, I am the stillness that holds you. I am the light that does not flicker. I am the love that doesn't leave. You may feel like no one remembers your birthday, like no one would notice if you disappeared, but I noticed you before the world was made, and I will carry you long after the world has forgotten its own name. You belong, not because you fit in, but because I made a place just for you. You don't have to earn this. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to shout to be heard. I already hear you. Let your tears fall if they need to. Let your walls crumble if they're too heavy. Let your silence be the prayer, because I understand what you cannot say. Come sit with me. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to fix your mess first. You don't need to be impressive. Just come. Come with your emptiness. Come with your fear. Come with your questions and your longings. I have room for all of it. All of you. You are not forgotten. You are not too far. You are not too broken. You are not too late. You are mine. Lift your eyes, my child. I am still here. I have always been, and I always will be. My beloved child, I know what it feels like to question love, to wonder if anyone truly sees you, to search faces for affection and find only distance, to give and yet feel empty In return, you've tried to earn love by being good enough, kind enough, useful enough, but somehow it always feels just out of reach. Like everyone else is lovable, and you are simply tolerated. Let me speak gently to your heart. You are not hard to love. You are not too much. You are not too broken. You don't have to shrink yourself to be accepted. You don't have to perform to be valued. You don't have to change to be worthy of love. You are already loved, not for what you do, but for who you are, and more than that, for whose you are. You are mine. I loved you before you ever knew my name. I loved you before your first heartbreak, before your first failure, before your first tear. My love is not fragile. It's not moody. It's not conditional. It doesn't rise and fall with your performance. It doesn't leave when you mess up. It doesn't grow cold when you feel distant. It is constant, steady, unchanging. I know the wounds you carry, the words that told you you weren't beautiful, weren't enough, weren't wanted. But those voices are not mine. My voice says, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are chosen. You are precious. You are my delight. I see the way you hide your heart, how you laugh when you want to cry, how you say, I'm fine, when inside, you're aching for someone to truly care. I care. I am not distant. I don't love from afar. I draw close. I wrap you in the warmth of my presence. I know how to hold you when the world feels cold. I know how to speak peace when your heart is loud with fear. You were not made to beg for love. You were not created to be overlooked. You were not placed on this earth to be someone's afterthought. You were born from my love, for my love, and into my love. You are fully seen, fully known, and fully embraced, even when you don't feel it, even when your heart is numb, even when your past whispers, you're not worth it. I speak louder. You are worth everything to me. I gave my life to prove it, not because I had to, but because I wanted to. I saw every part of you, the good, the messy, the broken, and I still chose you. My love doesn't run out. It doesn't expire. It doesn't grow tired of you. I don't get bored with your need for me. In fact, I delight in being your refuge, your comfort, your constant. You may feel unloved by people, but you are deeply, eternally, irrevocably loved by me. Let that be enough today. Let my love cover the ache. Let it soothe what others wounded. Let it fill what others left empty. Let it be the anchor that holds you when nothing else does. I don't love a future version of you. I don't love you when you finally get it together. I love you now, in the middle of your mess, in the fog of your questions, in the pain of your past. You are not too late for love. You are not too far from love. You are not unworthy of love. You are already loved, fully, completely, forever. Come to me as you are. No masks, no pretending, no proving. Just you. Let me love you where it hurts. Let me remind you of what is true. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not unlovable. You are mine. You are loved. And nothing will ever change that. My beloved child, I know how tired you are, not just in your body, but in your soul. You wake up already weary and go to bed with thoughts spinning like storms. You've carried so much for so long, trying to stay strong for everyone else, while silently falling apart inside. But I see it. I see the heaviness behind your smile. I see how your mind races with fear, how your heart clenches with tension, how you've forgotten what peace feels like. You were never meant to live this way, running, worrying, doubting, always bracing for the next thing to go wrong. I did not create you for chaos. I made you for rest. Come to me. I'm not asking you to fix yourself first. I'm not waiting for you to become more faithful, more productive, or more put together. I want you as you are, anxious, tired, overwhelmed. Let me be your rest. Let me carry the weight you were never designed to hold. Let me quiet the noise inside your heart. Let me remind you that peace isn't found in solving every problem. It's found in resting in me. You try to hold it all together, but you don't have to. You try to appear strong, but I know how fragile you feel. I'm not disappointed in your exhaustion. I'm not surprised by your breaking point. I'm right here with open arms, ready to hold what you can't. Rest is not laziness. Rest is holy. Even I, the creator of the universe, rested. So why do you feel guilty for slowing down? Your value doesn't come from how much you accomplish. Your worth isn't measured by your productivity. You are not a machine. You are my beloved. Even when you feel behind, even when you feel like you're not enough, I look at you and call you mine. You've been listening to the voice of fear for too long. What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? But fear is not your shepherd. I am. I lead you beside still waters. I restore your soul. I anoint your head with oil. I prepare a table before you, even in the presence of all your worries. Anxiety lies. It tells you you're alone, that the worst is coming, that you have to do it all yourself. But here's the truth. You are not alone. You are not helpless. And you are not the one holding the world together. I am. When your breath shortens, when your chest tightens, when your thoughts spiral out of control, pause, breathe in my presence. Exhale your fear. You are safe here. You are held. You don't have to pretend with me. Tell me where it hurts. Tell me where you feel overwhelmed. Tell me where you've reached your end, and I will meet you there. I will never shame you for being human. I made you. I know your limits. I know you need rest, stillness, and grace. Let me be your quiet place. Let me be your refuge. When the storm rages, when your mind won't stop racing, when your body feels worn and your heart feels fragile, I will be your peace. You don't have to strive to be loved. You already are. You don't have to earn your place. You already belong. Lay it down, my child. The pressure, the panic, the expectation. You were never meant to be everything to everyone. You were only meant to be mine. Come to me. Rest in me. Let me quiet your soul. Let me speak gentle words over your weariness. Let me fill the hollow places inside you. I have not forgotten you. I have not turned away. Even when you're too tired to pray, too anxious to believe, too weary to hope, I am still here, and I will always be here, waiting with peace, holding you in grace. covering you in love.